What's up, everyone? Squid Miko here from Miko Tunes, and today I'm finally talking about the new Spongebob Halloween specials, or at least the first one. I'll talk about the other one soon. I mean, they're not really Halloween specials, but SpongeBob always has creepy episodes this time of year, and I always love when they do that. Even Ghoulfuls, I think that one's unpopular. Actually, I don't even know if that one aired in October, but I'm getting way too off topic, so the Ghost of Plankton. I'm just gonna say it. I love this episode. Everything about this episode is so clever and creative, except the beginning scene. The scary movie and how Plankton roots for the ghost, like that was good, but Plankton putting the sheet over his head was very childish of him. It just seemed out of character for Plankton, but it's really a minor complaint. And I get that's how Plankton got the idea to be a ghost, but he could have just gotten the idea from the movie, so they didn't need that scene in there. Also, the scene where the Flying Dutchman scared a criminal was kinda creepy, but that's it for the complaints. Moving on, Plankton ghostifies himself to steal the formula, which honestly seems like a good idea. The problem is that Plankton can't pick up the secret formula because he's new to being a ghost, and he needs the Flying Dutchman's help to teach him, which again is a clever idea. Like, I think that was a smart decision. And this is the Flying Dutchman's first big appearance in the new era of SpongeBob, and I was kind of worried about that, but I think he works really well with the new style. And yes, I know the Legend of Bikini Bottom is technically from the new era, but it doesn't feel like a new episode, and it doesn't have the wacky animation because it's in stop motion, so I don't really count that. Also, Plankton is like basically in love with the Flying Dutchman, which is pretty funny. And you know what? Karen unplugged herself earlier in this episode, so I ship it. I'm obviously kidding, but I do appreciate the chemistry between the two, and I would really love to see more Plankton Flying Dutchman episodes. Also, the scene when Plankton shapeshifts into the Flying Dutchman is clever in how the hair sticking out on each side of like his head is Plankton's antenna. Like, I didn't notice that the first time, but I think that's really funny. It's a small detail, but I love it. Anyway, moving on, the Flying Dutchman, he teaches Plankton how to be a ghost. It's lots of fun. I especially liked when they haunted Squidward, and again, it was a really creative scene. Squidward does get tortured for no reason, but like, it's not tons of torture, and the scene is a lot of fun, so I don't care too much. And it's also when Plankton learns to pick things up, but he still can't steal the formula because the formula can't go through the wall like he can, which I didn't even see that coming. Like, I was like, I didn't know how it was gonna fail, so I thought that was a pretty creative idea once again. Anyway, this is when you think the episode would be over, because his plan failed, but it's not over. You could argue that it starts to drag on here, but the funeral scene is honestly a lot of fun, just like the rest of the episode. Like, it's funny how no one really cares about Plankton's death except SpongeBob, and SpongeBob giving like a speech through tears was really hilarious. Also, fun fact, Plankton's grandma was at the funeral. And having the Flying Dutchman possess Plankton's body was again something really clever. I feel like I've said clever a lot in this video. But of course, Plankton gets his body back at the end and everything's back to normal. You'd assume the video's over now, but just like the episode, it's not. I just want to quickly mention the comedy because I didn't really mention it too much. And I want to make sure you all know because this is a really funny episode. I don't want to spoil much of the comedy, but it's really funny. Also, I like the title card. But that's all I'd love to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, Squid Miko is out. Peace.